I got it.
Oh, you guys drive off. No big deal. You got your check for the adventure. Good for you. You have to do it as a living and driving cars? Driving flying cars? Great.
Yeah, flying car 61.
You're fine until you decide to do something crazy and or stupid. You guys go over to the place that the replicant with no name indicated to the woman with no name, and there you find it looks like a motley crew of scumbags and the replicant with no name, who immediately begins doing a lot of kissy face with the woman with no name. There's a lot of really heartbreaking, swelling music and stuff going. Yeah, and you realize that one of the other guys that she was with put on a soundtrack for their meeting and stuff. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
They are so good to us. Not like my friends.
No.
Risking life and limb.
Yeah, not to mention the hundreds of thousands of credits we've been spending to help you out.
Yeah. I know. I appreciate you, okay? Yes. After the experience of being alone, I changed my ways and I'm very appreciative now. So, just please get on with it.
By a show of hands, can I see who believes the woman with no name? Right. So moving on. She had trouble believing herself.
As long as you believe in yourself, that's good.
Yes.
So she says, okay, they've got it looks like a gun, but it's got little antennas and stuff on it. And there's this fucking big ass combat drone that's marked SAPD. All right, so we're going to bring this down and we need you to get over to it quick and disarm it before it blows up, okay?
All right, I'm getting out my toolkit.
Oh, it's him. Oh, I thought it was her that was demolitions expert. Oh, well, whatever. And he says, okay, here we go. And he attempts to bring it down. Come on, money, he says. Yeah, it goes down, and Doc runs over there. He remembered his toolkit. Take a card for that. I was going to fuck with you because there's screws to get into the paneling. But no, you remembered your toolkit. Good for you. So,
did you want any skill bonus cards, Chris?
No. I'm getting rid of an armor piercer too. Does anybody want it?
No.
Excuse me. Not at this moment.
Right. Give me the big demolitions roll versus death.
Got it.
Cool. Her job's done. You guys get together, and she goes, so once those guys leave, they tell her that they'll wire the money as per normal and stuff. Apparently, she's got her own Shadowrun PC team that she hangs out with when you guys aren't around doing missions and shit. And she's like, yeah, just wire it to me. I got to hang out with these guys.
Are there any pretty girls on her team?
No, it's one good-looking guy, two guys that one guy looked like he put his face into a fan too many times, and another guy who's just kind of ugly.
I approve.
Yeah. She figured that you might be insanely jealous and not approve otherwise.
Yeah.
Matt. So she says, "What's up?"
So, if you...
We all pile in the van and I go back to the city.
Great. You're driving back there. She says, are we finally going to take care of whatever your problem was so that we can do our thing or what?
It seems so.
Great. I'm looking forward to this. I don't know what we're doing, but I'm into it.
Yeah, we will be finally together forever.
Okay.
I pick up. We stop at like an electronics store. I pick up a bunch of crap because we're gonna go and get everybody wristbands with interdimensional.
No problem. Mark off 150 credits for miscellaneous shit, wiring, etc., diodes, whatever the fuck they.
6 meters of blue covered wire, 5 meters of red covered wire, etc.
Wow, take a card for actually remembering exactly what it wanted. He just starts rattling through the list as you're buying shit, Chris, and you're like, oh, I'll take some of that. Great.
And everybody now has wristbands for interdimensional communication, including Mildred's girlfriend.
Great. Everybody's very happy about this.
No.
I've got a
Except
limited
Alex,
reprieve
who
now.
refuses to fucking wear his thing because he knows it'll snip his hand right off and possess it. And then he'll run around going, and eventually he'll have a little black belt tied around it.
It's actually magic, Alex.
See, look, it's clearly magic. It's a bracelet that you can talk.
The robot goes,
I use my amazing intuitiveness that I must have built up so far. Essence roll? Is it magic or is it demons?
go ahead and give me a roll.
No.
You're pretty
See,
sure
told ya,
it's
it's magic.
probably something bad. Oh, give me a danger sense
Using
roll.
my acting, I'm going
yeah.
to try to convince him that
I got
this
my-
is magical.
Demons. Yes, but it's one of his insanities and shit. So somebody else will be making his calls for him as
Plus,
well as
that would
using
be
money.
That would be an act off, and that would not be good.
Yeah, but somebody else will be not only handling his money, but his phone calls, etc. Eventually, one PC will become Alex Kinley's personal assistant.
Oh my god.
It's a coveted position. We all know that fucking Doc's going to be doing it, not fucking liking it one little bit. But he has a cool picture of himself in one of the houses, so that makes up for it. And Yana, you remember the picture that has you in it?
I have a picture.
Oh yeah, you were sitting in the center. Do you remember the Last Supper picture?
Oh,
Where
right.
Jesus
I
and all
have,
the disciples.
yeah.
You are Jesus in that picture in the
Yeah.
middle. Yeah.
I like that. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Someday a fan may actually make that fucking picture. So, right. Who wants to hold on to Alex Kinley's interdimensional squawk box? It just sits on the fucking floor. Actually, the replicant with no name goes yoink and takes it. So Yanni, you get to keep track of her possessions if they're special. So make a note she has an extra one. So where do you guys go to now?
So I remember it. Yeah.
What the
Whoever's
fuck?
got Geico playing, please fucking stop buying insurance right now.
Geico.
The lizard is going to lie to you. It's a lying lizard. Leap and lying lizard, Larry. So you guys sit and hover in the van for a while, waiting for some kid with a rocket launcher to come by and shoot your asses down.
So we did we have anything else to take care of before we tried to get her through? Do we want to take care of the chick before we do
Right.
this?
Well,
You can almost feel her throat compressing in your hands, Chris.
I know.
Yeah.
well,
Let's do
presumably
it.
the barbershop is non-operable.
Down now.
And I'm just trying to remember, it was about 3 or 4 days it took before it reopened. The last time it had shattered windows and holes in the floor.
That's a card for Pete for his fucking amazing memory of the barbershop quartet. I mean, not quartet, destruction. Yes. Since there was a hole literally blasted with explosives, as well as the old-timey safe being fucked up. Brilliant move on Chris's part. I thought he was going to fucking burst a blood vessel there. Yeah. So there you go.
Well, we could simply just wander over to the warehouse district, get some plasma, go through the gates of Burlington, get shot by all the sheriffs and the deputies, and then go to the barber shop in Burlington.
Yeah, because then she'll walk through. But then she can only go back to where she's been through the barbershop. She can't go forward unless we use the box to take her somewhere else. Like someone has the box on her lap, if that works. We don't know.
The box is still at the scientist's place, I'd like to point out. Nobody's picked it up yet. But it's ready. Totally ready. So ready. The most ready box ever.
So do we want to go pick up the box first and then decide what we're going to do? Because we don't know how big the box is.
Yeah.
It might be the size of a steamer trunk. It might be the size of a coffin. Don't know. Hell, it might even be like a primitive cryo tube type thing for replicants only.
Alex
And of
likes
course it would be a cryo tube because it would make, Alex go nuts and I would be the only one that could use it.
Mhm.
He had shown it to Mildred and I.
Mm-hmm. It's hard to say because it was kind of all spread out on the table and shit. Because he was like making adjustments and stuff. You're thinking it probably is not, unless he hooked it into a cryotube. You're hoping he didn't hook it into a cryotube. But I would like to point out for the record that Alex Kinley loves cryotubes. So he likes moving them by hand.
Man. Demons.
Let's go there and let us walk into the trap that is this.
Take a card, Yana. She announces it's a trap.
No.
Everybody begins tooling up and stuff.
So, Doc and Sherlock, the green bits of paper that you give people here for stuff in return,
Yes.
do you guys have a lot of it here?
Yes. You may recall we got $250,000 for helping out the accuser.
Ah, sweet. I would like a bag full, please.
Why?
For a project.
Are you going to pour alcohol on it and like light it on fire, or what are you going to do?
No, not this time. You'll be happy. I've actually got a plan.
Oh.
It shows him having sex with a pile of money. Who's a dirty money?
What is your plan for the money?
First off, building up connections through an underground network of spies. Second off, to open the official first Alex Kinley acting school.
Ooh.
Okay, I don't got that kind of money.
Yeah, just be a small acting school to start with. We will build up.
What, like a desk on the corner?
Pretty much.
Written in cardboard?
We know where you can rent a box.
Yeah, the box.
Where's that box?
It's actually a suicide box.
Wow, when you die on stage here, you really die on stage.
The problem is, I know where that leads, and I ain't going there.
It's not there anymore.
It's a good thing.
I am playing a obscure knowledge card just as
Actually,
an aside.
first, everybody, please reduce your hands. Then you can play an obscure knowledge card.
Yeah, well, I was
I've
about to
been
play
loading
it.
you guys with more cards.
God damn,
I was about to play it before you gave me another card.
I'm a dick. I might even give you cards just to be giving you cards so that you have to reduce your hand again. You
Yes.
just don't know what kind of
Anyway,
shit
I'm
pulling.
going to play an obscure knowledge, which is +1 permanent increase to any skill.
Ooh.
And I'm going to use a limited retrieve on it and do it again.
Ooh.
And then, yeah, if anybody else has a limited retrieve or some such to get it.
What's your skill that you're pumping 2% extra into?
Talent.
You really want that B list?
No, I just... It's one of the areas we're going to be spending a bit of time in, so I need to get the skills up a bit for it.
So, Alex, would you like to buy a desk and stick it on the street and call it a school? It's pretty much all they got really the money for, but you could get a bag of money and go do the thing that you did in the other place.
Yeah, right, and I will officially open as a business, even if it is a desk in a tiny one little room. I want to see how many messages I get. And I will build it up from there.
Okay, right. So,
My amazing talent.
yeah, so basically you're going to be opening it up, but do you want to hire a teacher, or because I mean per month rent is going to absolutely kill somebody's money situation
Oh,
here.
you know what? Actually, you know what? Screw it. I'll do it out of my funds. Screw it. I have a lifetime thingy when I sold the bum fights.
You could set up a phone number which
An
goes.
agency. Yeah. No, I can't do that. It has to be in person. I wouldn't answer a phone. Digital.
He'd ring and he'd run away from it.
No, I literally will have I will set up an official business, Alex Kinney Teaching School and talent agency, and I will run that from my apartment, and I will go and hand out bags of money to the homeless.
Right. Who wants to give Alex $100,000 to go pass out to the homeless?
Come on, you know it's good.
So you could actually. There's a thing where you can you give people money to answer calls, as in they might represent half a dozen different businesses, and depending on what number shows up as is being called, they'll answer it a particular way.
So the demon whisperer.
Yes. And then they can then pass messages on to you or whatever.
Yeah, well done, Phil. I'll do that.
So instead of having to set up the actual storefront or something.
So essentially, $100,000 for the homeless plus whatever you're wanting to give him for his new acting school, or you could give less to the homeless.
Yeah, I think 100,000 is a bit much. I mean, like 50 each for a load of people. So maybe
You
like
don't know
50
what
grand.
money is worth.
No, exactly. I think 100,000 total would do it. Like
Okay.
50 for the homeless, 50 for.
Who wants to mark off 100,000 for Alex to do
Come
whatever
on,
it is
boys,
he's
you know
doing?
I'm worth it. Not to mention, I gave you all that money for the royalties on the bum fight because I didn't want the money. Actually, Yanni, you can give me that. No, you don't have any money, do you? It doesn't have that money.
Nobody's forking up the money, dude.
No. Never mind. I'll do it later.
I'll give you 50 grand.
Nice.
Do you want to set it on fire, then have sex with it, and then give it to the homeless people?
No, I'll split it. 25 to the homeless, 25 for my business. That'll get me started at least.
Okay.
Cool. Thank you, Sherlock.
Well, you were involved in earning it, so
Yeah.
a third of it's yours, strictly speaking.
Yes.
Alex, roll your advertising skill, please.
Nice.
I mean, there's still the 100 grand that you owe me for all the stuff you destroyed of mine. That
It's a fair cop.
What, me or Yana?
you,
Me?
yes. Oh, you destroyed it and handed it out for free. I took a whole heap of trade. We took a whole heap of trade goods to the post-apocalyptic place.
That's so fucking funny. And he's still angry about it. That's funnier too.
Do you know what though? The funny thing is, I actually do have advertising from when I was doing the bum fights.
Oh my God, give me a roll.
Do I have any plus cards? Yeah.
You're like, it has no real budget there. Okay, great. You put up a flyer. You've got some lady who's willing to answer the phone and claim to be that it's the Alex Kinley School of Acting and taking messages. You don't really have time to teach it now.
No.
Maybe later.
So I just want to get
Maybe you'll never come to Zone again. You're not really sure.
Just wanted to get it set up.
There's a few happy homeless people, or a whole lot of slightly pleased homeless people, and you notice the doc just seems to be doing that 1,000-yard stare into space right now, or since you're in the cyberpunk zone, the 1,000-meter stare into space.
So, any thoughts on how we take care of, what was the name, Deirdre or something like that?
And you haven't picked up the device yet either.
No.
Just to mention that. Or gone to the device. Sorry. The doc seems to be staring straight ahead.
Are we gonna
He's not
go
growing.
and are we gonna
Let's go pick up the thing.
Yeah, you've blown a half a day getting Alex Kinley's school set up.
Oh, I was doing that on my
Do we want to go tomorrow? Like, so we can go in with
Oh,
magic?
don't worry, you've got
ready?
time.
Yeah.
You've got to wait for the barbershop to get repaired, apparently. Somebody blew a hole in the floor.
Let's
Why
go
don't we
to.
sleep and then, so that way
Yeah.
we can spell up.
Cool.
So-
Where do you go to sleep?
Well,
That's
we
my-
can just rent a hotel. Who cares? That's not.
Does she live somewhere?
Not right now. She's kind of living pretty much on the streets because she misses you. She says.
What?
And, right. So mark off 200 cred. Somebody. You guys hit a horrible.
He wants a private room though.
300 cred.
Whatever. I don't care.
Thank you.
What really matters? Okay, so does anybody need any kind of specific weaponry?
Yeah, you've got time to go out and buy it. Especially if you do streetwise rolls to find like things that aren't disposable pistols and shit. If you're
I
wanting
have
something
plenty
special.
of that.
Disposable pistols or streetwise?
Yes.
Hmm.
Well,
Cool.
not so much
It shows-
streetwise, but I
It shows Doc Fulton stealing a whole fucking vending machine full of disposable pistols and wheeling it toward you
no, I
guys.
have a bunch of better than disposable pistols. Is what I was saying. Does anybody need anything?
Well, now is your big chance, Pete.
No, as I said, the semi-auto is fine. It's a case of then I'm lugging around half a dozen different things. It gets a
Well,
bit
here
awkward.
I have other contacts. We could always talk to the wizard. We can always talk to our idiot in the box. We could talk to the idiot box and at the boneyard and see if he knows anybody too. So
Well, so if you fail your streetwise, if you wanted to pick up a manly weapon or a womanly weapon, since I've actually seen women firing it, of the AA-12 to try to get him to carry it around, you could. That in itself should be enough firepower to get him away from these slap fights that you've become used to, where you had a leg fall asleep last time from standing around so long while he was trying to kill that guy.
you just need a gun that shoots through schools, right? I'll go out looking since we have some time.
Give me a streetwise.
I walk up to a cop. Hey, I need a big shotgun. It's not a fumble, but
He goes, mind your own business. So, the cops here are really harsh. He directs you to a vending machine. They don't have what you want. So now you want to go to see one of your contacts to try to get them to do it.
yeah, I'll go to the wizard first.
The wizard's happy to see you. He's got a wanted post of Phil, who is one of the actors and shit, who's been in some stuff with you. And it says wanted 5,000, alive only, 0 dead. Because somebody made him change his fucking wanted poster. The rest is still on there, but it's been blacked out. Like, all right, fine, I'll just take this off. But I'm not getting new posters printed. Right. He says, how many AA-12s do you want?
Just one.
You fucking with me? He says, how about a case?
How many are in a case?
14.
God, how about 5?
Come on. A case is nothing.
I can't afford a case, I'm sure.
What are
How
you
much
talking
for 5?
about? Of course you can afford a case.
5.
It's only $7,000. Give me a bargain roll. Unless you don't want it.
I want to
at
pay
all.
you more. Come on.
Fine, I'll take 8, but no higher. He says.
Okay.
Right. He attempts to make his skill roll to actually get a case of these things for you. He makes a new roll to try to get one of them for you. I can only find this one, he says. It's really expensive, though. It costs $1,000 for just one, but I'll throw in a lot of ammo, cleaning kit, sling, and Hello Kitty stickers.
Oh, yes. I want it for sure now.
He gets you extra Hello Kitty stickers. There you go, he says.
Thank you.
Yep. Mark off $1,000. You've got an AA-12. Of course, it has the drum because nobody in this place is dumb enough to mess with the small clips or any of that shit. They all want maximum kilo.
Well, right. Yeah, I mean, you pull the trigger once on a clip, and then you have to put a new one in.
So, there you go. Is there anything else you need, he says. I've got plenty of stuff for you to do, by the way. I have just money missions just oozing out of the cracks.
Oh, do you have any electronic lockpicks just in case I need?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I appreciate it. That's all I need.
There's word on the street that you and the other guy are being hunted hard. There's a big bounty on your guys' head. I suggest you do something about it. Be sure to wear your gas mask.
Yeah, I want to take that bitch out.
I've heard things about her. He says, I've heard she's kind of weird and really good at escaping shit. But I don't know more than that.
Okay.
Good luck. You've been a good client and a good runner for me. I'd hate to see you die. But if the bounty goes up in there a couple steps, I'll send guys to get you myself. Because out of professional courtesy, you understand. Business is business. But I think you're worth more to me alive than dead. He gives you the gesture with the wand, meaning you are excused. He scratches himself with the wand.
Good for him. I bring back the shotgun. There you go.
He gives you the big old fucking shotgun. Yeah, you can feel the power of evil coursing through your
Is it a 20 or a 32 round drum?
It's the 32 round, so you can do it twice before needing to reload because it goes da 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 da, and it's done.
The old sledgehammer.
This should effectively fuck up anybody who's after you.
And Logan,
buck or slug. Sorry.
Both, whichever you want. Doesn't matter in this game. You've got bullet. You've got shotgun shells.
Then I don't care. Yeah.
Yes, Chris.
The robot usually has like a couple specific weird things. Did it have anything weird specific this time? You never told us.
Well, you guys kind of breezed in and out real quick and stuff, but fortunately it's easy to get to, which is a pity. I should have made it a fucking nightmare thing. You go down this slide of fucking razor blades, you end up in this big pool of rubbing alcohol. Yeah, stuff like that. That'd have been better. So, where to go? Hold on a minute. Interesting places. Sad robot. There we go. Right. Today, he has a blob of clay that takes on various mysterious shapes when left alone, a crystal that makes a humming noise, and a necklace made out of gears and other machine parts. Those are his 3 things for today. Every day he has 3 new things. Be sure to check back. He tells you in a fucking glum voice, why didn't you bring me what I wanted? He says, I just wanted one thing. It's easy for you, but you didn't bring it. You never bring it.
What do you want?
A flower. Flower. Just a flower. A live flower.
All right, Wally. Calm down.
I don't know who Wally is, but he is sad.
He doesn't know who Wally is, or Logan doesn't?
Logan doesn't. Well, actually, both.
Really? That's pretty funny.
I'm lost.
So
in the movie Wall-E, where there's a sad robot who is left alone on Earth by himself because nothing else survived, he finds a flower, and then Eve comes back from the colony ship looking for said flower to see if Earth can be recolonized. So yes, the whole movie is about them finding out that the Earth can be recolonized, and there is this plant that they are fighting over.
Fuck.
That's
okay. That is a little scary, actually. Okay, fine.
That's why I laughed. I thought that's what it was built after. Because Wall-E is also made out of a lot of, like, he always salvages parts for himself, and he finds all kinds of weird shit, and he puts it in his personal stock.
Once again, bastards have stolen my ideas before I even had them. Not right. So, right, you guys are all together in your somewhat down market apartment. The women have had time to reacquaint themselves.
Mhm. Yes.
And fortunately, none of your party is really perverted enough to have brought a drill and micro cameras with them, so you're okay.
Yes, we are fine.
Hooray!
So,
That means you won't have to skin your party.
Mildred, do you need anything, any weaponry? I know Alex doesn't. He'll just go and whack on things with his fist or with a sword or something.
I have my gun. I don't think I really need anything.
Okay.
I'm just
Your girlfriend
imagining-
need anything?
She's like, I'm good. She has a gym bag of toys that and guns that she carries around with her. I'm just imagining for some reason the woman with no name doing the "This Is My Horse" song, but with a gun. This is my gun. My gun is amazing. Give it a lick. Tastes just like raisins, etc.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so you guys seem to be tooled up and ready to go to the trap. I mean, the place to get the device.
Yay, let's go.
So we wait till the next day, and then we do I'm going to do my spell rolls.
Magic.
Bink, bink. No.
It looks like Matt has arms coming out of the sides of his head doing that.
Oh.
Yeah, that's nice. I like that.
Oh, close. No.
Shut up.
No.
My name is Matt. I'm an antenna.
No.
Lovely. Well, that starts
No.
the day off really well.
It's at that point where Chris gets frustrated about Faze again. He could have been at the top of the food chain, but instead he's in a sleazy hotel room going cast, cast, cast. While you guys are casting, we'll cast some things.
I'll be back too.
Love this hair stuff. I got extra so you can enjoy it, even after I'm done. Is everybody done playing Cast Revolution?
Yes.
Yes.
Did Chris die?
Yes.
He stepped
Yeah.
away momentarily and rolled under the desk.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Oh, he's the driver, so good luck. I'm possessed.
I have replenish. If we don't have good cards, we could get good cards.
I have 2.
You have 2 replenishes? Holy shit, I would pass one to somebody else so you don't lose both.
Both. I've got a skill plus 15 and a prestige victory currently.
I also have party escape if it goes to shit. So
But you can't escape because then
I know
you've
we
given
would.
up the mission and you'll be fucked.
Yeah.
Because you're so close. You've already done part of the hard part. You only have a few more of the hard parts left.
Yes.
That made
Hopefully.
total sense. Yeah. Shows Chris like standing on the ledge going, I hate that I can't get the next one up from Faze. No. If I was him, I'd start working hard on that level 1 one with all the fucking crits he keeps rolling and shit. He should build up rather quickly.
Mm.
phase under? Phase is under, what's the name of that spell tree?
Gate and time.
Thank you. Just thought of something. Yeah. On the phase other, I'm also adding in, because it says target can only have one of these active at a time. It means all phase spells. You can have phase and phase other both on you. Just in case that's unclear. Ooh. Wow, holy shit, is phase a cheap spell. So,
Yeah, it's useful to, which is why once you get it, most of us keep trying to cast it every day.
Yeah, we were saying, Chris, eventually you're going to start doing slow time as part of your morning ritual, especially with as many crits as you get.
Ooh, do we want to do a teaching attempt as well?
That's clever. Yes.
Very good.
You could try teaching your spell to somebody else, Chris, and if you pull off both your spell, or if you pull off your spell that way, you don't have to spend magic points on it, and you can get a check in it. So
Sure.
You've got 3 attempts to slow time, basically, if you try teaching 3 different PCs. Because I know it was only 2, but it's pretty much you can try teach each PC one thing.
Okay. I will do that right quick. I'll try. Except
just declare who and then
except
roll.
me, because I already
have it.
Yeah. You can't teach the old dog new tricks, or in this case, you can't teach the middle-aged dog old tricks that he already knows.
I will try and teach everyone blurred vision.
He comes up and pokes you in the eyes. How's it working? Is your vision blurred?
Blurred vision.
Yeah. Right.
All right.
Oh, bloody hell. What's my teaching? I am the best teacher ever. No. Oh my god, Diana, I've taught you a spell.
Oh, this is
my
the first
God.
time ever.
What's that under?
Darkness light.
Darkness light. Okay.
Now for Pete. Oh my god, I'm the.
Whatever.
No, sorry, I didn't get to teach.
Blurred vision.
Chris. Wasn't fun,
Yana, copy paste this into something where you can keep hold of it. It's in the Roll20. I'll read it out, though, for the studio audience who may be curious. Blurred vision, casting time 1 round, range 10 meters, duration 1 round. Magic point cost 2. Causes target to have a negative 10% to sight-based skills due to having blurred vision. Does not stack with darkness. Note if they got any kind of magical sight shit, then the spell automatically fails. Otherwise, essence times 3 to resist. Which, for the smart out there, tells them something additional.
It means if you cast it on PCs, they can resist and get checks in essence to build your essence up.
And thus, everybody should always have a check in essence every adventure if they do this. And if your name is not Pete, that means your essence will go up. Because Pete's essence
I even
isn't going
spent
up.
hero points last night to try and get my essence up. Nope.
Nobody loves him. We don't know why.
Does anybody have find direction? The first spell in the knowledge tree.
No.
Would anybody like me to try and teach it?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. There it is.
Good luck.
Find direction. Oh. Do you have it, Doc, or not?
Nope.
Nope. All right. Don't worry about that one.
Okay, so I will try to teach.
It's a teaching school. I like it when the PCs remember they can teach shit.
Slow time. So first,
who knows? You may get crit in this.
Holy shit!
Nice.
Ooh.
Now let's see if I get my teaching now. Fumble the teaching.
You can never make a note on that spell. You can never ever teach it to
Can I
him.
use the assistant reroll?
You have an assistant reroll?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
That seems pretty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yay.
That's a well spent one.
Assistant reroll.
Okay, let's see. That's in the gate and time tree. So let me put that into roll 20 so that you can, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, Chris, you can go ahead and try for the other people here if you want. Matt, copy paste this into something. I'll read it out for the studio audience. Slow time, casting time 1 round, range self, duration 3 rounds, magic point cost 8. All combat skills are plus 10% because, hey, time is slowed. Dodge to hit, etc. This bonus stacks, but only with other spells that do not affect time. And Chris finally got a fucking check in slow time.
And teaching.
And teaching.
And teaching.
So,
Do anybody have Sense Life, the first one in the empathy tree?
question, have you already tried to teach them something, Pete?
Oh, yes,
One
yes, I
teaching
did.
per person,
yep.
that's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
You have removed tracks, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, if you guys survive till tomorrow, they're not going to survive. Then you can try teaching
And I
them.
believe Alex also has removed tracks.
Yeah.
Everybody's standing around Fulton yelling at him to try to teach him remove tracks, and he's like, yeah.
I think the only one that hasn't tried yet is Yana for someone to teach. So,
Yes.
Yana, do you have anything to
do you
teach?
have us anything all-wise, Yana?
I don't have anything you don't have.
But you don't have open gate to Furryville, do you?
No.
Now, have you already taught her something, Chris?
No, I was talking about McKinley.
Oh,
Oh, no. Oh, McKinley.
Oh, wait, no, I already did Alex.
I've
Josh.
got that anyway.
you did him all right. Are you still dressed as a stripper, by the way?
No, we've been here for a minute now, so
Well, I don't know. Maybe you like it.
yeah, I like it. It's fun for the whole
Yeah.
family.
Yeah. We're going to do it family style.
What about non-magic skills?
You can't teach those. Pretty much, you have everything at learn already. You just need to reach deep inside of you and blow through a bunch of hero points.
Okay.
Cool. So, you guys finish with your Hogwarts School of Wizardry and Witchcraft, or Witchcraft and Wizardry, not sure. And you're ready to go. You've blown all your magic points and you're ready to rock it.
So, as we approach, I want to do I want to do surveillance as we go in to try to look for whatever teams.
Actually, just give me a spot hidden because unless you want to set up a looking outpost and stuff for hours or days or possibly years.
I got up at 30.
Yeah, you don't see anybody around. It is oddly quiet. Nobody coming in or out. The lights don't seem to be on. It appears that the property, I believe you guys stuck him in like an apartment or something like that.
He's left it already.
It appears to be abandoned. Or somebody's sitting in there like Gollum fucking shining a ring for all you know. Actually, this is that kind of world where you might have a junkie in there shining a ring and going, my precious, or a fucking needle delivery system or whatever. Because that's how they roll.
So we're just are we going to go in just thinking, all right, this is a trap, or are we going to go in thinking there's a bomb in there, or what's up?
With all demolitions rolls you've been making.
We could order a pizza and see what happens to the delivery guy.
Ooh, let's do that.
Nice.
You guys sit there in your van looking at the property, waiting for it to explode in a fiery ball that reaches up toward the heavens like a fist toward God. Doc says,
pull up to the front door using the van as cover and go in.
Yep. Try it.
How
See
are
if
you
it's
going to
been
use the
covered.
van for cover as you go in? Are you driving the van
As in
through the
covered
front
from
door?
the street.
No, because we parked the van right by the front door. It hovers.
Oh, I see. I see. Okay, that's
Yeah.
fair.
Cover from people on the street if there's somebody on the street going to shoot at us.
It's a bit of a tricky drive to get it really close so that they can't get you.
That's fine.
So give me a driving roll. Let's see what it's like then. It's
Got by
fucking
30.
sexy. Pretty much you get right up to the side where they have to slide open the van door because the side doors aren't going to open. So you slide open the van door and everybody goes, hot, 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 hot. Now, who wants to touch the doorknob first? I see
I'll
Pete's
check the
hand
door
is up.
for.
No.
I'll check the door for booby traps.
Great. You don't see any on your side. I'm not saying there isn't a laser on the other side bouncing a beam waiting for it to shorten so they can blow you, the block, part of the world up. Not saying that at all. You guys can all give me danger sense rolls if you'd like, as you seem paranoid.
Fuck. I got it.
Does that make? Yeah, okay.
Nope.
No.
Right. Two of you feel that there is danger. Two of you don't. It seems to be an even split.
It's even.
Nice.
I feel fine.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Nothing to worry about. Let's just go in.
Nothing to see here.
And
What
what
do you
about
guys
the
do?
girlfriend? How's she feel about the situation?
Violent.
Good girl.
She goes, enough talk, and goes and kicks in the door.
Oh shit.
Nice.
'Cause
I like
I would have
her.
thought she'd have a heightened sense of danger.
The door springs down the hallway and eventually lands and slides. She
Well,
goes
that's one
on
way of doing it.
hut, 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 hut. Nothing happens. So
I'll go
apparently
in
there wasn't a
behind
bomb
her.
there. Okay. Right, she's clearing the house. Does anybody want to clear the house with her?
Yes.
Give me tactics roll.
I don't make it.
She yells at you a lot.
Missed it by 1.
She yells at you a lot.
That's fine.
So, right, eventually you guys discover that it looks like there's a large thing, maybe the size of, like, if you were to take 4 chairs and put them all as back to back as possible, and then wrap them in brown paper and tie them with string, it kind of looks like that. It's sitting in the middle of a very large table. There's a note on top.
What's the note say?
The note says, "May the power of your love help you to find the happiness you deserve."
Oh, that's so beautiful. Finally, somebody gets us.
That's somebody to kill then? Says the replicant with no name.
Wait.
Okay. she hugs you. We'll kill
I hug her
everybody
too.
later. We'll kill everybody.
Yes.
They're kissing in the background, talking about killing everybody.
I look under the cover.
Right. It appears that it's a wire mesh to keep the wrapping paper away from the backpack size machine. And on top of it is a, looks like a handwritten book.
The instruction manual.
I start reading the book.
It is crazy complicated and shit, and you're probably going to be consulting it at the time. You're thinking, don't roll it now, but you're thinking that will all come down to replicant skill if you follow this crazy ass book. It's not easy to operate this machine, and it seems that it's more art than science, scientifically speaking.
Okay.
But you're really happy it has an instruction book. Without the instruction book, it would just be dumb luck. A lot of dumb luck needed. Nobody's going to get it with dumb luck. So, you, who would like to try to move the machine?
I will.
I'm going near it.
Right. It looks like a crazy amount of fucking demon wiring and shit to you. The machine's actually not that heavy. You can wear it as a backpack and stuff. It's fine. I mean, wearing as a backpack singing in a barber's chair will be a bit tricky, but if you put it on your belly and pretend it's a giant baby clinging to you, you'll be okay. So, yeah, you guys now have the machine. You make your escape from the house, which indeed is empty. Apparently, this particular person, known as Robert R. Payne, was smart enough to get the fuck out before the PCs came back to massacre him or put him into further danger as they're currently being hunted by gosh knows how many people.
So we're going to take out this bitch now and then make our escape from this area.
Yeah, let's do it.
ATAW!
Jimbo.
Ah, damn it. He muted himself so we couldn't hear it. So, right.
All right. So using my streetwise, do I know? Does she still hang out at the club?
If only you can
Admiral-
remember the name
The
of
Admiral
the
Arms.
place.
Admiral
Oh my
Arms.
God. Who said that first?
I did. I didn't
Yeah,
write
he
it
did.
down because that bitch needs to die in a fire or
Wow.
by my hands.
Take
I
a,
created
take
the
a,
fire.
okay, take a card, Chris. Yeah, you're not really sure. You could go ask around, but if you do, word might get back to her that somebody's looking for her. But you remember where she was hanging out last time. And give me a memory roll there. Actually, did you mutter Admiral's Arms out loud, or are you just thinking it? Everybody give me a memory roll if they've been to the Admiral's Arms.
I don't think so.
Those who haven't been to the Admiral's Arms, or actually everybody, can give me an occult roll at -30 when the name Admiral's Arms is mentioned. And if you can figure out the occult significance of the Admiral's Arms, it's a refill for you before I say it. If you figure it out after I say it, not so much.
No.
Cool.
I make my memory, don't make my cold at -30. But we do know that it is in the same location as the pub in the Beastkin land of the same name.
Yes, this is true. I was curious if anybody knew the occult significance. Did anybody make their occult roll? Cool. Those who made their memory roll, if you were not, who made their memory roll, by the way? Who'd been there? Okay, so both of you guys. If you were not committed to the strangle and you wanted to, say, shoot her when she was going in or coming out, there's a noodle shop that is like across a fairly busy street, so you'd have to get up in elevation a little bit, but not a huge deal to do, where you could actually set up a little sniper's nest and sniper from it if you were not committed to the strangle, which it seems Doc Fulton might be, although getting in that close could be just putting a whole extra level of danger onto it. Just FYI.
Well, I know that she has at least 3 regular bodyguards, and then she has 2 slick ones that I think it's 2 that don't look like bodyguards but stay by her and are good.
Yeah. That's why I wanted to mention because since you guys have been there and seen shit, and plus, you guys are just used to finding food places near bars because you travel around with the woman with no name and Alex Kinley, and they like to interrupt their drinking with, at least talking about the food places, possibly wandering by them, possibly getting into food fights at them, etc.
Food fights.
Mm-hmm.
So what was the occult significance bit then?
Did
in
you?
the end?
I thought you didn't
no.
make your occult roll.
No, I didn't. Sorry, no. I thought it was
Cool.
more of an outer game
No.
comment.
No. Well, it's in and out, but yes, it's all together.
Okay.
Because shit's overlapping. Shit's gotten weirder. I thought Matt might know this, but yeah.
What?
Nothing. Cock. So he's like, what do you guys do? guys stand there.
So where do
You're
you?
in the van again.
Mhm.
Would
So
you like
do
to
you
go on
wanna-
cover?
Yeah.
Good. Some guys who are trying to claw up their way to the top of the van to steal the antenna fall off. They may die. It's cool.
I shake them. Make sure
Excellent.
they fall.
Excellent.
I land on them. I go back up.
Give me a drive roll. You go, that'll fix their wagon. Going to paint that wagon.
Got it.
Yeah, they're not going to be doing that anymore. Going to paint
So,
that
do we
wagon.
want to go in hard or what?
Well, we don't even know she's there anymore. She's potentially relocated. Because, I don't know. On
No,
one
I
hand,
think
she's
she has some balls on her. Whatever it is. I don't think that she is going anywhere, and I think that's a part of her street cred. Is now she's trying to be a bad bitch. So I will guarantee she's there. I mean, we can go
I suppose
find out.
the thing is,
I'll guarantee that's her spot.
she is
Did you
trying to
say
be a
that?
fixer, so she needs to have a location where people can find her if she's being a fixer.
Mm-hmm.
Chris, could you tell them that you guarantee it, but in a French accent?
I'll guarantee.
Makes me so happy. Chris, reduce your hand, you overcarded bastard,
Oh shit.
for something you'd said.
Oh, the gods despise me, so I didn't even get those other ones. Yay.
Nice. Nice. The system works.
Okay, so hold on. Shit. I would have gotten that. And then I would have gotten that. And then
If you got a nope with the gods despise you, and you just drop both, and you're fine.
no, so now for everybody, everyone immediately discards all cards but one.
All right. Get rid of
Yes,
skill
the
15
system
and keep
totally
everything.
works.
I keep my replenish and we can replenish.
Lovely.
As well.
Also, I'm
Nice,
going to
mate.
give a card to whoever can, whoever is the first person, just the first person, to tell me this bitch's name that might die soon.
Clarice.
Yes,
So,
card
no,
for
Clarice.
Pete. Yeah, it was Clarice.
Yeah.
Well done. Take card, Pete. And yeah, if you want to play your replenishes, please go ahead.
Yeah, I play mine. Oh. So everyone can refill.
I was just curious to see if
Damn it.
anybody knew who they were going to go
We got
whack.
the gods hate me.
Perfect. Yeah, this whole mission is just a shit sandwich, Yana.
Yeah, but
Question, Logan.
Okay.
Right. So would storytelling be used to write a script?
No. Storytelling is kind of what I'm doing now on the partially.
Yeah.
I'm doing actually interactive. It's a verbal thing. But you've got script writing at Learn. And by the way, Matt keeps muttering bad mojo. So everybody is at 2 magic points now because you're getting ready to go do shit, which means your magic points immediately go away. The system
We
works.
spent them all already.
Yeah, most of you did. So that's some of you may not notice.
Oh wait, so we got sucked down to just 2 magic points left?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're gonna do this tomorrow. Fuck this. I'm not going in without, some mojo behind me. Fuck that.
You were totally ready though.
Mojo.
No, but it's okay because I wouldn't mind having some backup so we can.
Back up.
Yes.
Backup.
What is this back up you talk of?
Never heard of this shit.
So, because we need a couple things. She's in a club, and as soon as the shit hits the fan, people are gonna be running around screaming.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna need headphones that won't fall off, playing really loud.
Hey, Mildred, we were talking about getting headphones
Yeah.
for him.
yep.
So I will be effectively out of communication once this hits, and I will have one objective: that bitch goes down.
Wow. Take card for thinking of that there, Doc, because I was really looking forward to, and you're distracted. And she goes, oh, he runs off, and she's like, Okay.
All greed cards are immediately discarded. Great.
I
Right.
think I have one.
I don't have any.
All right,
honest,
so
cards just
we're
take
going to
Yeah.
spend the rest of the day kicking back at the hotel.
Mark off and I are at $300 for another night's
Hooray.
stay.
Well, I was thinking that we could hire a team to be our backup or to come in the back door so she can't get away. Because I want to go. I don't mind going in the front. I want to just be like a bad fuck and just
Yeah,
fist that bitch.
he just wants to blow a bunch of pods.